What's up, beautiful people? How did everybody do today? How did everybody do today? Is everybody alright? Everybody alright? What up, dude? What's up, bro? How you do? How you do? Good. I hope everybody having a good day so far today. I hope everybody having a good day so far today. Oh, I ran out of ammo. I ran out of ammo. The other one's took off. The other two took off. Yeah, the other two took off. I can't do nothing about that. I usually wait till after the fact to go pick all of them up, but since I already be up here, I'm gonna just go ahead and pick them up now. Nah, I mean, know what I mean, know what I mean. Y'all will see what I mean when I go to the other spots and whatnot. Like, I'm gonna just leave those, and then once I get done, then go back and pick them all up. That's kind of how that works. I haven't been grinding too much though, like not at all. Like I may, have did a few things here and there, but not too much. I ain't grinding too much, not at all. I know I did, walk around the new map a little bit, but I didn't think I got a gray or a white puma on the map. I got a melanistic, like a charcoal melanistic jaguar. I did hunt for those a little bit. But it's been a grind. I've been loving the grind the whole time. Yeah, I'm just chilling, grinding for Fall Guy right now. Just parlay, man. I'm trying to ease my way back into the game because I took a little break. So I took like a 6 month break. I said a little break, but yeah, it was like a 6 month break. So I'm just easing back up to it, not forcing myself back into it too much. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I'm really pretty much doing. Just into the flow of things. Now, I was on the road when it came to like the breakfast and whatnot. I kind of just slacked off for real, for real. I think I kind of like took some of my tents up and everything, so yeah, I kind of tore all of this down. Yeah, I kind of tore all of it down. I think I switched to I was gonna do a red deer grind, and then I realized like I didn't have all my red deers on, so I kind of just kind of gave up on some things. And then I was supposed to do a tar and never actually set up everything for an actual tar grind. So I'm kind of just sticking to what I know right now, which is follow deer or mule deer, and get my way back into it. Well, I did get a moose breakfast, but like I was doing my pheasant grind as well, but pheasant was a lot harder than I gave people credit for. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to hit your shots on the pheasant. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But I'm getting back into it though. I'll be fully back into it probably in like a week or so, But once I actually, actually dedicate my time and energy to grinding again, I'll be back into it. I've been, I kind of switched over to like more fast-paced games for a little minute, so getting back into like a slow-paced game has kind of been a little challenging. I can say that, but it is fun though. I can say that it is fun. I did miss the whole grinding and whatnot. Yeah, I missed every little part of this. May have been a bad shot. But yeah, I'm just trying to like I said, get back into everything. It's a lot easier said than done. I can say that. I can definitely say it's a lot easier said than done because like I kind of gotta like get back into the whole grinding portion of the game in general, just to get where I want to be at again. I have it's not a bad problem to have, but I got 3 males in one zone. I usually don't have 3 males in one zone. I can say that. I'm used to only having one male, at least. Well, I don't say one male, at least 2 males. But it seems like I may have screwed my. I may have screwed my respawn a little bit. I missed all of those. catch him on the other side. Hopefully. It's okay. I really should look at. I really should look into that because I'm not the best when it comes to placing these tents and where they actually should go. But for my falls there, it actually worked kind of well. But my method of shooting these, like I go over here, and then I think it's one over here that been bugging me a little bit. I might need to actually run my little areas again because I think one time I shot all of them and like I think I left the game on accident, like because I got invited to another game, so I think it kind of messed everything up for me. But we're gonna try to get back on track. It's only fair that we get back on track. My mule deer is pretty much still on track. It's just I haven't shot a mule deer in a hot second, so I haven't shot anything in a hot second. I don't think we getting there. The other one should be over here. That's the smallest little two I have ever seen. I still have yet to really like walk around this whole map just to see what I've got, but that was never really my purpose of getting this map. Like some of the maps I have like walked around and just like the Scotland map, I haven't walked around the whole map, but like I went around the map a little bit, like and kind of trying to see how, trying to see exactly what I have on that map. But it is a lot easier said than done because it's a lot of walking and it's a lot of time dedicated to trying to explore the whole map. So like, now am I ever gonna grind for the Gerber Jaguar? Probably so. Um, Once I get back into like I said, the gaming and the actual grinding things, of course. But right now, right now, it's level two. Level three. I always wanted to kind of treat this like my mule deer grind, but I always felt like it was too many. It was like it's a lot of zones that you got to deal with when it comes to those. Oh my goodness, download. Nah, it's not. They're so big. I have to tell you that much. I'm missing. I shot a little too high. But yeah, it's a push and pull. Appreciate that follow, Virgin. I appreciate that follow. I appreciate that follow. Go follow me on YouTube as well. Unbothered16. That's mainly what I do. live at, but I be live on TikTok as well. I cannot live right now. Oh, I did. I had a leucistic turkey on here, and I finally found it. It took me a minute to find it, but I finally found it. I did find it eventually. If the boys was on, we would probably playing Warzone right now. But I gotta update this game just so I can be able to play with them again. I wonder if I'm ever gonna shoot him to reset that. That's number two. That's number three. Usually it's two more over here, but I guess not this one. I got a lot of zones over here that I gotta, gotta actually go check when it comes to follow me. I kind of want to narrow it down to just a lucky few, but I don't really have that luxury. And my mule deer I only got like 12, but on this one I got like 20. A solid 20. And luckily someone in the same spot that I can hit one of them. Hit from one till I let them know before. Never had one spine. I was solo. Usually I don't have a tenno there. I have to get around here and get it, I guess. Or something. I'll figure something out. I have to figure something out because I used to have a tent actually over there by that spot. I don't know what they did, but like at first I had it on over here and it was there, like always there, and now like they kind of took the zone away, but now it's back. So like, yeah, it's one of those. So let's see, like that's the only level 5 medium I've seen the whole time. Like literally, I ain't seen a level 5 medium not one time. But you know what's so crazy though? For follow there, it don't seem like um, I've ever had a great spawn without a level 5 hit. Eesh. These big ones. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I missed one on that. What going on? What's that? What's that? How you doing? How far I had to handle some business. But yeah, what's up? How you do? How you do? Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the follow. If you could, you can go subscribe to my YouTube as well. You know, Unbothered16. But I'm good. I hope you are well. Hope you are well. Appreciate the follows. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm really more so just getting back into everything. I wonder what Red Taurus would be. I've actually never actually looked into the rares when it came to Taurus and everything. You know, like I kind of wanted to just go for a great one. I gotta get over here to this spot over here. I think it's the last section I gotta look at though. Yeah, I think so. I think it's the last section, and then you know we I don't know if this is solo or what are they exactly. Because usually I thought I could sing from over there, but I can't. So I'm not sure exactly what it would be, but we'll figure it out when we get to that. I was bored. I was wondering why I wasn't moving. Yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, I'm telling you, I used to have a. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna fast travel over here and see what's over here. I think that's it. I was using this for my red here for sure. I remember now. Okay, so I can use this for this as well. I see why I tore my little spot down over there now that I used to have. I know ain't nothing over there at that other one. I'm just pretty sure there's nothing over there. Alright, y'all. And then we on our little pickup mission. show you. So yeah, we usually do these pickup missions after we get done shooting all our followers there. I guess you could say. I guess you could say that. As you can say. Now, since I don't use some of my tents on here, I probably should, like, move some of them so they can be like pickup tents. But like, I don't really have any pickup tents. I just drive to go get all of them. So my grind may not be, as efficient as like some others and whatnot, but like, still get the job done. Get the job done. Follow there. I'm gonna follow there right now. Yeah. I'm gonna grind follow there for a little minute. Let's see how things go from there. Where is that? I know I can cross over here somewhere. I know I can cross over here somewhere. But yeah, follow there is what I'm hunting right now. We just finished our first run of it. No trophies, I don't think. I do have a decent amount of, decent size ones, but no trophies for real, no trophies yet. So yeah, we're gonna see how our next run goes. Usually I have a diamond eventually in hard run when I be doing these, but sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I did have a level 5, it just wasn't the diamond, I don't think. So, be hunting follow there for a minute. Then I think about switching to something else. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna switch to anything else. So, mule deer maybe. I may walk the new map a little bit, like I did the other day. We just got like shot some speckled bears and some shit like that. With some things like that. I may just walk around and hunt pumas like I seen the other day. My favorite trophy I have is probably my great one moose. Yeah, probably my great one moose. Or either my very first great one in general, which was a mule deer, Milky Way with the typical rat. So probably, yeah, probably one of those two. I think I got the. I'm trying to think about what great one I got, or what great one fur and rat combo did I get for my moves. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Yeah, my mule deer spawned in like 300 or so kills out of nowhere. And my moose spawned, like I had kind of stopped shooting the zone for a while. And I had decided to shoot a level 3 out the zone. And then by the time I reset and came back, it was one of my last zones that I shot. And lo and behold, it was there. was sick though. The moose is so sick. This moose great one is so sick. I have a few follow their great ones as well. Once I pick everything up, now I go to my trophy live. I've some of my trophies I've even forgotten I've got, so y'all have to bear with me. It's been a while since I've even went to my trophy live myself. I think I got a few. I got a lot of meal deer great ones though. I have like 12 or 13 of them. I'm only missing the dusty. I think I'm only missing the dribble drizzle fur, and I think that's the only one I'm missing. All the other, I have all the other furs already. I'm just missing the one dribble drizzle fur, and I'll be done with mule deer. I think I got all of the ones for follow deer, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I have all the ones for follow deer for sure. So like as you can see, it's a few places that I can, use a pickup tent instead of, driving all the way around Timbuktu like I'm doing. But it's okay. It's about the journey. Ooh, that's kind of hurt my head. That was kind of hurt my head. But yeah, I appreciate you for liking the live. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I didn't check over here, but I don't think I really need to right now, per se. I kind of go down this line and pick up 3 or 4 outside over here. But I need to change. I need to change my trophy lodge around, kind of, anyways. Though I'm not gonna lie, just a little bit, not a lot of it, but just a little bit. Only because I think I wanna. I think I got a lot of moose in there, like for my moose grind. Like I was grinding for moose for like faithfully. Once I kind of got like my respawns like to a decent amount, everything kind of like worked in my favor. I'm not sure where some of these are coming from, but it happens. Yeah, he should die by the time I get done picking up these little food. Nah, like my response for follow there actually is pretty well. It's just you know they could be better. I guess they could be better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think it's another one over here that I need was supposed to shoot and I didn't get to. I have yet to get an albino or a melanistic yeah, or melanistic follow again that I think about it. Night Siege. I have yet to get a like I don't know how I feel about it. Cause I've shot in well over, you know, like I've shot in well over like 1,200, maybe 14. Probably a little bit more than that. Probably more than that. Probably way more than that actually. Yeah, probably way more than that actually. I think that might be it, y'all. I don't think I gotta go pick up anymore. I don't think I gotta pick up anymore. Besides this one over here. Yeah, I think that's it, y'all. It's time for them to be done eating or drinking. I said eating and drinking. Yeah, it was a good little run. It was a good little run. Let's go to my trophy lodge. I got two of them. I have no idea how I ended up in two of them, but I got two of them. It's not wild, bro. Yeah. I got two of these, I think. And I got two of these, I think. I got two of these. This is my moose that I was talking about, which is my favorite. I know I'm so close to getting a wolf gray one. I just haven't put no more time into it. An albino pheasant. I got a dilute badger. I think these are just diamonds. Great one follow there. Yeah, I was on it, man. I was on it. Two great one, blackberry. That's a super moose. I think all of these are just yeah. Two diamond bears. Silver melanistic tiger, which is also a great brand. So, this is my power. This is when I was my whitetail brand. That was my whitetail brand. Diamond red there. I was in the process of like changing all of my backgrounds around, but I didn't know how I wanted to keep it or how I wanted to do it. this is this is number 3, I think. That was one of my first. I think this is one of my first ones, but this is a duplicate of this one back here. This is my very first one. That was my very first one. I think this is my very second one. I shot him and this one on the same day. Yeah, on the same day. The golden on the same day. This one I got when I got. Yeah, I got a handful. I got a lot of them actually. On like a month span, I was on a tear. I was going crazy. I was just buck wild. I think I got this one and this one like 2 days or a day apart from each other. Like, yeah, I was just on a tear. When it came to mule deer. Now, one of my favorite ones that I messed it up, and I'm kind of upset about it. I'm really upset about it. We got one up there. I messed up the shot, and you know. When it came to mule deer, like when the mule deers first kicked off, I used to give out a lot of tips and pointers when it came to mule deer, follow deer too. With moose, I wasn't the best at it because I just kind of got lucky. Like I tell people, when it came to my moose grind, I didn't have a lot of like level 4s and 5s outside of where I had set up there, so it wasn't hard for me to do that. But yeah, I need one more fur and put a mule deer, and I'll be good on mule deer. Got a lot more follow deer trophies in here than it seems like mule deer. I got a super rare mule deer somewhere in here. I'm trying to find it. It was a dilute. It was like I got it right before. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think I got it right after my grading, right before. I got an albino as well. I'm missing the that's a great one, whitetail. I'm missing my pop off mule deer. I had one somewhere. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Another dilute. 50-50 diamond. Egg white. Egg white. Yeah, I was on a tear, I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate the likes on the stream. I really do appreciate the likes on the stream. But yeah, I was on a tear when it came to mule deer for sure. But I kind of want to get back to my pheasant grind, but my pheasant grind wasn't going as good as I had hoped it would. But I think I kind of took my pheasant grind down and started to do a fox grind. I think, but yeah. But yeah, man, I was on a tear from mule deer, man. Like, I could go, do a run of mule deer real quick, but I think I'm gonna just stick to follow deer for the day. I may do mule deer again another day instead of trying to force it and kind of jump from one day to another day. Like when I was on moose, like I got a melanistic moose, acromelanistic moose. Like y'all just seen the piebald moose. Like I got a few. Decent trophies. I can say that. I can say I got a few decent trophies. May not always be my best work, but I got a few decent trophies. I can say that. I can say that. I can say that. I'm not even sure why I started that, but we're gonna be lined up here. You know how we do. We always start off in the up at the top of the map and work our way down. I'm pretty sure it's been like 30 minutes or like 15 or so minutes since I came up here. It has, and these are small. Well, I'll shoot that one or this one. I won't shoot the other one. So I forgot what they diamond is again, but I'll figure that out in a second. Over there. These the ones that took out last time. That's a level 4. So we have some. What's on? What's on? What's on, ganger? How you do? How you do? My mallards. I got a huge mallard somewhere over here. I just don't ever get a chance to shoot it because I'm always shooting follow there when I'm over here. But there's nothing here nor there. I just needed to pop back up a little bit. I don't think there's no more that I have to shoot from over there. That one can get shot. Food. When I would say when it comes to grinding, when it comes to grinding, I find follow deer to be a little bit more easier. But um, overall, I don't think I really have a preference to either one of them for real. But I do like follow deer, and the grind does come a lot easier than the whitetail. I like to say that. But I do like whitetail, and my buddy likes whitetail a lot. Like he loves whitetail. He stand behind whitetail more than anything. So no, but yeah, yeah. Well, usually like for instance, I can shoot a lot, even though my pressure may be high over here. By the time I get done with my run, like it's only so much pressure that you can build up from a structure at one time. So like even though can shoot I'm gonna shoot all over the map. The pressure about to like all of this pressure gonna disappear by the time I get done with all my runs all the way down here. So like yeah, you get less pressure being in any hunting structure, but that them are one cheaper. I'll say that first they're cheaper. They're cheaper than like they're 8K instead of 16K. Or you can use the waterfowl blind, which is also 8K instead of 16K. So yeah, it's more so really like it's really more about preference. But yeah, the way I do it, by the time I get back around to here to shoot another one or shoot some more, it'll be the hunting pressure will be gone. Well, I'll just say stick to it. Don't let the bad response fool you. Because at one point, I thought I would never get another follow deer, great one, or a mule deer great one. Like, at one point, like, cause my first three came in within like 700 kills, my mule deer. And my follow deer, my first two came very quick, and then my first two came very quick, and my third and my fourth one, they spawned at the same time. So I had two on my map at one time. It was kind of odd because I didn't notice until like after the fact. Like I didn't notice that after the fact. Like me and my buddy was hunting on there one day, and he was like, he wanted to see the painted. He wanted to see the painted one, in person. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So I ended up letting him see it, and then he was walking around my map, and he went to another one of my zones, and he was like, bro, you got another one on your map. And I was like, no way. So it's kind of, nah, I didn't stack them. They just kind of spawned at the same time in one rotation. It was just kind of the luck of the draw, if you ask me. Because he wasn't there at first. I did a run, came back. Once I seen the painted one, I was like, okay, I got one on there, and I never shot him for a while. So then when I went back to, yeah, it's possible too. I'm not sure. I never went back to go look at the zones before I shot my other one. So once I shot my other one, and then like he took the picture for me and everything, like that was gonna be it. So I left. He walked around the map, and then he was like, "Bro, I think you got two on your map. I think you had two on your map at the same time." And I was like, "No way." And then, so hey, I just say they spawned at the same time or within like 0 kills of each other if you want to. You know what's so crazy? He actually had a follow their grind going for the longest, and I think he said he just gave up on it. I kind of want another move though. I wish they had like kind of how they got the huddle for follow there. I wish they had something like that for moves. So it was very ironic how it happened, but I kind of just chalked it up to the game. And I was like, oh, lucky me. But the response usually, yeah, it's very relaxing. I can say that it keeps you. It's one of those things. It teaches you patience. I can definitely say that because you can't rush or like buy your way to everything in the game. You just kind of like you gotta play the game. Kind of like um, I forgot what that game was called, but yeah, it's very cool. Like when I first found it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this game for a while. I didn't know nothing about Greatwood until like last year around like this time for real. That's when I first started hearing about Great Ones, and I was like, what is that? Well, it's I would say it may not be now I would say I wouldn't say tell anybody to just download the game and download the game and just hop into it and start grinding. That's definitely not what I would say. I would say you definitely would have to get into here and learn the game before you just kind of hop in and start grinding. luckily I had so much knowledge on the game by just walking around. Like I didn't know about tents. Yo, what's going on, Chase? I didn't know about tents and like the hunting structures and like things of that nature until like I was streaming one day and one of the people that hop in, we actually pretty good friends now. He started telling me about everything, like everything, like the great ones, how I have to come back here later, like the great ones, how the respawns work and all of that. Yeah, even to like you gotta do it. You gotta actually, like I said, learn the game because like you just trying to hop into it or like a couple people. I'm doing good, Chase. I'm doing good, man. Just kind of getting back into the game. Yeah, man. Like if it wasn't for Hater, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't know anything about anything that I'm doing for real. Like I would kind of still probably be lost. Like I learned a lot after the fact. I kind of like start watching videos and like start like actually figuring it out for myself, I could say. After that, it was kind of a wrap. Oh, I forgot. It's a zone over here that I used to shoot. I don't think I shoot it no more though. I wonder if they still gonna be over there. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that follow, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, if it was, I'm telling, if it wasn't for Aiden, I would be lost. I promise you, I would be lost. Because he taught me so much when it came to the game in general. Like just with the little things, like the wind, like the scent eliminators, and I knew nothing about any of that at first. I knew it was gonna be one over here that I needed to shoot. Like usually my level threes, like my level threes for my mule deer. Yeah, like he said, yeah, you're gonna be real happy when you get your first great one. Like when you get your first great one, you're gonna think, oh my god, the sky's the limit from here. And like that one look kind of brown on the side right there, and I think it is. So I'm not gonna really pay much attention to it. Yeah, he was brown on the side. But yeah, like once you get them, man, you just wanna look at them for a while. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it took me a minute to kind of get the hang of it and everything too. Because like I said, or like you said, it's really not like too beginner friendly detailing. Like it's not gonna detail everything for you and tell you everything. You kind of just gotta figure it out. So me looking at tips from people really helped me out a lot. I can say that, but it was trial and error though. Like it's really trial and error. I can definitely say it's trial and error when it comes to like your game because like yeah, I'm doing a follow deer grind right now. Yeah, because like with my like for instance, I can go to my mule deer grind and like our maps are gonna be completely different. Like our zones are gonna be different. Everything gonna be different. So it's like you can't base it off everybody else's map. You can kind of only like judge your map for yourself. So like, it's a very enjoyable thing. Though. I appreciate you liking the live. Man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, like once you kind of like get the herd management down, if you are herd managing, um, if you once you get that down, you're pretty much there. The main thing is making sure that you do is picking up every single. Yeah, as long as you're having fun, that's really all that matters, bro. And a very great one. They on the page. Okay, cool. I'll be sure to do that. I'll be sure to definitely go check them out for sure. For sure. But yeah, just make sure you have fun though, like Chase said, because you can get burnt out just hunting the same thing over and over and over again. So if you just want to hop on and just go to another map and walk around for a minute just to get your hunting fix off instead of grinding and only focusing on grinding, you can do that too. Yeah, that's nice, man. I was about to ask the same thing. Which combo did you get for the follow there as well? Man, that's a it's always great to hear people talk about their great ones and their favorite trophies and whatnot. And that's one thing I love about the community of Call of the Wild, man. Everybody just so some people can be toxic, but everybody just so friendly. Fable gold and the blade rack. Okay, that's not too shabby right there. Yeah, I got one of those. Not the blade rack. I got the Fable golden with the spoon rack. Like I got three of the same racks when it comes to the follow them, right? I got three of them that all got spoon rack. When you got the glacier the other day, that's what's up. You wanted to paint it with the elk rack. See, I wanted to paint it with the elk rack. I ended up getting to paint it with the spoon rack though. All of my four great ones came with the spoon rack. All of them, every single one of them. That's kind of like, but like, I want to go after a wolf or like a boar great one, but I don't know. I know the wolf great one I want to do eventually. I just haven't had the courage to jump back into it, bro. I don't really like hunting at night, and that's the thing. Like, I don't really care to hunt at night. So like, me hunting at night is one of those, you know, it's one of those things. Baggage. Me, or well, I'm not sure in total how many I have. I think one, two, probably 20 in total. I think I want to say 20 in total. If I'm being generous, because I know I got like 13. I know I got like 13. Um, yeah, I got like 13 mule deer ones for sure. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Yeah, like the mule deer is where I was stuck at for like probably like 6 months straight. For like 6 months straight grind, like I was only doing mule deer. I did follow deer and things of that nature, like too, but I mainly was a mule deer person for like a minute, like a minute. That one say 69. Should I shoot that one? I'm trying to think though. I'm gonna shoot that one. They say 69. Usually I stop at like 150. What's going on, Roger? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate that follow, man. Appreciate that follow. Appreciate that follow. If y'all please could, if y'all can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Unbothered16. I'm live on there as well. But yeah, like my luck on my grind is probably the one thing I can honestly chalk everything up to, kind of like, because I have the best of luck when it comes to my grind. Like seriously. I kind of just had to hit him before I lost breath. Just like right here, that. for sure. Yeah, we friends now for sure, for sure, for sure. One of my close, like a couple of my closest, Call of the Wild friends and gamer friends. Actually, I met them like through YouTube and TikTok and everything. So yeah, we friends now. Yeah, for sure. That's the one thing I also love about grinding, because like you always gonna get your money's back and your money's worth, and you like every spoon rack follow I give them away. My buddies, I don't blame you. Like for real, for real. Like if I get another spoon rack one, I'm probably gonna give it away too. That's the only thing I ain't really liked about the follow their grind, because it's like it's only like in order for you to keep in like in order for me to keep in a spoon rack, bro, like something got to give, man. Something just has to give. I may, go look at my I may go look at my moose, but wow, they're not here this time. That's a shocker. Yeah, I may go take a look at my moose. But nah, I don't. You on Xbox? That's the only thing I don't. Uh, yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation. It's the only thing I don't kind of like about the game. Like, it's not cross feature yet. I wish it could. I wish it was at least. Even like some older games, or even like oh my bad, I vlogged almost 2K now, 2K hours. Ooh. When every time I be looking at how much time I done played the game, I just be like, you know what? I don't even want to kind of look at it for real, because I know I played the game a long time. But like I'm also one of them people that be like, well, you gotta think about it though. Like I don't really play the. Oh, you gotta think about it. I don't play the game that much because I'm like I don't play the game that much because if you think about how long my game may be in rest mode or something, then like you gotta factor that in. It's not the same. Like my game may be in like rest mode, but the game's still playing or like running in the background. But yeah, I got a lot of hours into this game too. I don't really know how many hours. I'll look at it in a minute probably, but too damn much. I could probably say that. Too damn many. Alright, one of them I didn't hit last time. I think it was that white one back there in the back. You were level 4. If you were level 4, that means you were level 3. There's nothing over there to the left. Yeah, to the left. That's a level 4. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to swing that bad boy down. I mean, what you really need is 10 top. That part for sure. Like, I feel like, I ain't played the game in a while, so like the game may make me work a little bit harder for like this great one and the next great one I get. So I'ma just take the good with the bad right now. And I'ma just chalk it up to like, I didn't expect to shoot that one. I'm not gonna cap. I was I think I still have the little clip of my great one. Like I think I still have the clip of my great one. Like when it spawned, it's on my YouTube, and it's like it was the most outrageous thing ever too. I think that's all the ones I gotta shoot. Yeah, I think that's it, fellas. It was the most outrageous thing because I was still doing a regular hunt, and I shot a level 3 mule deer, I think, and then like I seen something running off in the distance, so I just looked over there and I seen these big, huge antlers as a, like an outline, and I stopped in my tracks, like I stopped in my tracks. I was like, oh my god. I was like, no fucking way, no way, no flipping way. So yeah, it was one of those things. Cool, John. 4K Fernando in New England. Yeah, I haven't. See, the problem about the Mississippi map. Now I've played on it, if not my own, because I don't have the map. But I didn't even stop my bear until I realized, oh, that's craziness. That's craziness. But the problem with the Mississippi map is, the Mississippi map is a lot of, it's very dense, I would say. It's kind of like, what's that map? It's not a lot of open space, I can say that. Like, you will find some open space here and there, but it's not really like a big open valley like some of the other places you will hunt. Like I said, no, it's not a bad thing, but that's not what more so I'm looking at either. Yeah, so like it has its moments. Like, don't get me wrong. That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, it has its moments. It's not one of those maps I would say I'm gonna get hop on and just play for a while for fun. Now, to each his own, but that's just my experience with the map so far. Um, but yeah. Let me go back and check over here real quick to see if he ever popped up. So 1K kills, 609, 62. Yeah, I kind of stopped. Like, I was keeping track of my kills for the longest, and once I kind of stopped keeping track of them, my great one kind of spawned, and they always kind of do that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait and like kind of just guess. So I kind of just always guess how many kills it took, because I figure like if it took me 10 runs to get it right, and I do like, let's say 10 to 20 runs to get it, and I shoot 30 per run, that's roughly like, you know what I mean? I don't know where this one at. He done fled somewhere. I don't know where he done disappeared to, but he done disappeared somewhere. I'm confused. I know I shot one over. I just know I did. Yeah, whitetail, I would say, I'm doing good. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good, but I'm doing good. Just grinding for follow there. I would say either, a ski ridge, or I would say Reverend Tuli Coast. Them are probably the best two when it comes to whitetail deer. So yeah, follow the Trini not too well right now. I can say that I haven't gotten a trophy yet, but I feel it's right around the corner. I feel like it's right around the corner. It should pop up anytime soon. But I've had my fair share of luck when it came to follow deer, so I can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. Did he ever fall? Oh no, anybody. My respawns are kind of out of whack, bro. know. I know following deer can be a little tricky. Like that's why I was telling you like so you think I can take you on the hunt? I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure what you play on. First off, two, I'm not sure what you're trying to hunt. Like I really only kind of got like 3 grinds set up. Yeah, I would say do wolf on Yukon. Now, I would definitely say like once you kind of get everything on Yukon rolling, like the wolves kind of they're actually like pretty fun to hunt. Like they're pretty fun to hunt, especially like if you're like kind of walking around, you're hunting. Like you're not in the stand. Like be prepared like for them to kind of attack you. Like if you don't shoot the biggest one first, and be prepared for a lot of trolls. Like be prepared for a lot of trolls. Any diamond, but that's kind of they narrowed it down there. Um, like I can go on a ski ridge and find you a diamond, or even probably my moose grind. Like usually I have like 1 diamond every run for my moose grind, at least probably for my follow deer grind as well. Now, my follow deer, not my follow deer grind. My follow deer grind has been a little iffy lately. I can say that much. It's been real iffy. And I think I got my like I got a couple of diamond pheasants doing my pheasant grinds. I actually enjoyed my pheasant grind. It's just it was a lot harder to shoot a moving target than I thought, especially like when it comes to the birds. Like it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I can say that much. So kudos to anybody that ever did a pheasant grind, because pheasant grind is not something that's very easy to. I appreciate the diamonds. I don't know who gave me a diamond, but I appreciate that. I really do. All them diamonds, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, I really don't know to the extent what I need to do on my pheasant grind to like get it where it needs to be at. But I might go do a run of pheasants. It's just real hard to hit a moving target. I'm telling you, like them pheasants is not, them pheasants ain't nothing to play with. Like I commend anybody who can do them pheasant grinds and like hit them consistently. Cause like I can't hit them to save my life sometimes. Like sometimes I hop in feeling good and start a run, and then as soon as you start the run, like everything just changes. I don't know where you're coming from, but like I have no idea where they're coming from. I must got a zone over here. I don't know about, man. Like it just gotta be, you know what I mean? Like something gotta give. Like something just got to give. It don't seem like it's my fault. I really don't think it's my fault. It really ain't my fault. Like I refuse to take that hit. Yeah, I refuse to take that hit. Like at all. like another one. See, like once I go out and hunt and the other zones and whatnot, this area should be not purple no more. You know what I mean? If it is, it still be fine because I'll be shooting from I probably be shooting from a structure anyway. But yeah, I have no idea where these like little last two or three be coming from. But they always seem to sneak up out of nowhere. Like so crazy. They travel so far, like on the map, from like their not hunting, like their eating zones and things of that nature. But yeah, finna grind red there. Okay, that's what's up. 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 I used to have like a little montage of like of my kills and like my great ones and whatnot. I gotta find the video and put it back on my Be Right Back screen. I think I'm gonna do that one of these days. I think I'm gonna do that one of these days. I think that's it. Yeah, see what I mean? Like now this area is completely clear. By the time I get back over here to shoot anything, this area should be clear because I would have shot in like 5 to 10 up here, like 3, 4 over here. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I think that's it. Oh no, I got one over here. I was gonna say I think that's it, but no, that's not it. That's not it. See, yeah, like the red, like I was so deep into red deer at first, and and I have to tell you, like Chopper was the only person who like watched my stream and was like, hey, um, this is time consuming. It's gonna take a while. I think you could switch. I think you should switch to mule deer. He was like, don't be afraid. Just go ahead and switch to mule deer and try your luck on mule deer. And after that, I was hooked on mule deer, and it was a wrap from there for real, for real. It was a wrap from there for real, for real. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be right back. Yeah, Chopper came in my he came down. He came in my stream, and he was one of my first, really one of my first people to kind of like tell me to lock in on the grind and like just keep up the hard work and things of that nature. He shouted me out a few times on his streams when I hop in there and talk. But yeah, he was one of the first ones to actually just be like, you know what, like just switch. He was like, just switch this up, and I think you'll be fine. And I was like, I bet I can do that. So that's what I did for real, for real. That's what I did. I switched it up and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But yeah, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab me something else to drink. I think I don't. Oh, that's the scene that I said I never actually put in here. Okay, so be right back. We just gonna he gonna say just chatting, but I'll be right back. Y'all can be touched with it. I hear somebody got some music, but I have no idea where it's coming from. I know my music is good. Alright, beautiful people, we back. Alright, I'm back. I'm tired. It's late, y'all. Okay, well, we gonna keep. You gotta follow it right there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, Chopper like that. I really do like Chopper. Chopper always been, he always been cool. He always been friendly and nice to me. No matter the situation, honestly. Even when I was like brand new, when he was first starting to come up and whatnot, he was still always so nice to me and whatnot. I just kind of like stopped with my consistency and whatnot. I stopped like dead in the middle of like how consistent I was and how I was being and whatnot. I kind of just stopped in the middle of all of it. Probably should have exited out and came back in, but let's see. Alright, gonna reset the time now, so it really probably don't even matter. Alright, let's get back into it, y'all. Let's get back into it. I gotta wait for everything to pop back up, you know. Gotta wait for everything to pop back up. Still not getting any trophies for real when it comes to the follow there. Like none at all. Like I want to see, do I need to like shoot? Do I need to shoot a little bit more? Maybe I need to shoot a little bit more. So like this run, I'm gonna shoot like. That's a level 3, no, that's a level 2. I'm not gonna stress that level 2, but the level 3 I wanna shoot. But like level 3. Yeah, I'm not really getting any trophies, bro. Like at all. Like at all. Pretty decent, man. Well, it should, man. It's okay. But yeah, I ain't been getting too many trophies. No, I don't hunt in real life anymore. Since I left months ago. Do I got GoPro? Yeah. You got the house, bro? Yeah. I ain't leaving the house, bro. I got 8 brain, bro. I got 8 brain. I think Saki had 8 brain, but I think she was here. We got that, bro. Oh, so I don't know. It's about her. Chinese food, Chinese. Oh, no, I'm talking about the other chicken. That's what I said. I don't know. I ain't even looking at the house, bro. Someone needs somebody, yeah. I just own shit, yeah. So I used to hunt when I was in Minnesota with some of my older friends. Well, some of my, when I was younger, I would say, not older friends. But ever since then, no, I haven't really had a chance to hunt in real life. I kind of just, I did buy like some equipment to start hunting. I just never actually put it out there. Like I kayak fish. Not that I do, but hunt in real life, no, that's not something I do right now. bought my kayak, thing around my birthday. I think I bought it around my birthday in March. But yeah, I put it out there. I tried to put it out there a couple times. Um, I'm kind of really still in the hang of it, but I'm trying to sit here and act like I need everything to be perfect before I do it. But it's not really something I have to do. It's something I choose to decide to continue to do. But yeah, I like it. I'm mainly, I just kind of like short fish and bass fish for real, or pure fish. But I was supposed to go fishing today, but I woke up kind of late, so I said I just, string instead. Ooh, I rolled past it, I can't ride past it. But yeah, I want to go to it's this big lake up there in North Georgia that I want to go to. Um, but I want to go up there with like a group of people instead of like just me by myself. I rather go up there with people instead of by myself. Yeah. Besides that, like I want to get into hunting for real. I'm just trying to figure out the steps I need to take to go ahead and do it. Like I want to kind of like refresh my memory on everything and kind of like he said I'm still rolling. That's funny. But like I was trying to figure out like I want to like take a class or something before I just go out there and like just hunt on public grounds and things of that nature. But I think I want to go with some people and go from there. See, the thing is about followers, it don't seem like you can. It's like it seems like there's no clear way to see if you got some a mythical creative rotation. Right into a bit. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. And Ron starting off pretty good. Ron starting off pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's what we like to see. But I'm thinking about after this run, I'm thinking about going to do a mule deer run or two. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, this one I probably could have left, but you never know with the estimated scores that they be giving you. You kind of gotta like just hope for the best, you know what I mean? I think I, I think I may have left this one on the ground actually. Well, I kind of want to look at my pheasant ground to see how it's doing, but it seems like the pheasant ground, like, you gotta think about it, like you gotta shoot enough to be able to get a great on your map. You know what I mean? Because once the level 10 is on your map, I'm pretty sure you got a whole bunch of level 1 somewhere. Like, it seems like it's an odd process. But, see, yeah, this one, I think I'll end up, it accidentally left it on the ground. I think I left it on the ground. On accident. So, like, yeah, it's just one of those understand if you kind of take the good with the bad. Didn't I just? Oh, you sound good. That was a lot longer than I thought it'd be. I'm so sorry, bro. I had just got caught up doing other stuff. I was talking to my roommate. I ain't got much longer to do this, so if I'm gonna complete this run, I need to go ahead and complete this run. At least do something more. Even though they stay longer than like they should, but yeah, not too much longer though. I might not have got no mail over here to shoot actually. So yeah, it's all good. This run might be chalked up, but it's all good though. We done had a good little hunting session so far, and we gonna keep it going. Now again, like I did, I got some Jag. I wonder what multi mounts they got now. Did they add any new multi mounts with the after the red deer? After the red deer, let's see. I'm not sure. Cause I want to go after red deer. Do you have a whitetail? See, thing is about whitetail, the furs don't change, and red deer, the furs don't change. So like all the furs are the same. So it's like that's the only bad part about the furs don't change. But like they're still great to hunt for. But moose, yeah, do moose. They'll do moose. I might go do moose after this since I haven't really shot any since my first, since I was up there at the top. Now I haven't had one spawn in the same zone when it comes to we have a whole whitetail all in one day. Oh yeah, that was lame. Big Miller. Oh yeah, that was lame. I don't know how big the Miller was that I got. That's my first level 5 of the run so far. But that's another one. I got 2 level 5 that's spawned in the same zone. So, maybe we're doing something right from this follow deer ground, Maybe we're doing something right. It's level 3. I'm trying to debate, do I want to stack those and like shoot everything around them or what? Yeah, I'm using herd management. Like I've had a level 5 before. That one might be a diamond. That one's iffy. But yeah. Y'all wanna go do moose? I'm trying to debate what else do I want to go grind for. There's a few other things I can grind for. Like I kind of had set up a black bear grind, didn't really see it through for real. See, it's a lot of maps I don't have. Well, only 5 maps I don't have. Let me go look at my pheasant grind. So I think I kind of See, with bears, I didn't really swap. I didn't swap my bears yet, and that's the one thing I realized that I'm probably doing wrong with my bear grind because my bear grind is one of those ones that's like, you know. So I kind of still got everything set up for my pheasant grind. Do I want to do pheasants? Should we do pheasants real quick, people? Just to see what, you know. But the thing is about pheasants, and what I realized is like, if you're like, um, if you're like, how do I want to say this? See, like, I don't have any. Oh, these are my birds, man. So like, yeah. See, like, this is my birds, man. So like, and I used to always carry, I think, a tent or something. Yeah. What's they? What do they eat or feed? I guess 8 to 11. I used to start up here and go to these three and pick from those. But like, I'm gonna do one run of pheasants and see how this goes, cause it's been a while since I did them, y'all. So we gonna put the time to. Ooh, y'all wish me luck. I ain't did pheasants in so long. Y'all please wish me luck. Well, we'll do 9:30. We're gonna do 9:30. Now the pheasant grind is one of those ones that's like you gotta be on your P's and Q's when it comes to the pheasant grind. Because like it depends on how you want to do it or how you set it up. So see what I mean? Like the pheasant grind is one of them grinds. It's like you gotta aim correctly. It's not one of those easy just grinds like you can. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier said than done. I can say that. It's really hard. It's really really hard. I can say that. And then like you're not like near like you can't shoot crap in the area. Like if you're not like I said, on your P's and Q's when it comes to the face, like, oh man, I gotta get some ammo, bro. So like it's real hard. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, it's really really hard when it comes to the pheasant grind. Like now, like my fox grind was pretty decent, but like I didn't get any like rares or anything when it came to my fox grind. Like so like I'd be lucky just to hit one or two things. I'd be lucky to get like 10 kills when it comes to my pheasant grind. Like I promise you, I do. Because like especially like when you think you like you doing like this is a level one. So like it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. What 300 once? Like somewhat like sometimes like when it came to the pheasants, like the pheasants like they cooperate with me a little bit, just a little bit. Like that one says it's free and it's not. The other ones I don't know where the hell they went or where they went. Like, but you know, like you gotta make sure they're in the air to get the credit for them, and it's like that's the only thing I don't like about them. Like that's the only thing I really kind of don't like about them for real. because like you can shoot them, like even if they're about to land, if you shoot them, like they still may still classify that as being grounded. So it's like it's still real hard to shoot things in the air though. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm getting kind of lucky right now, I can say, but overall, usually like I struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they fixed that bug for real? Okay, good. Like I be getting decent size, like I be getting like decent size, like pheasants. Like don't get me wrong, but it's just you. I feel like I haven't found enough zones. One, and the zones I have found, they're kind of iffy. Like they're real iffy. I'm not gonna lie. But like sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Like sometimes it'd be like, oh, yeah, I took this. Oh, this is staying, right? Yeah, this is staying. So it's like I said, you have to shoot enough to be able to get. Oh, look for more. Okay, cool. I need to go look for some more. But I think I have a lot. I think I do have a lot, but some of them don't produce, or like they'll be there one time. Like this one over here. Let me see if I can find it. Like this one right here. It says I have pheasants that's there around that time, but they're never there, like ever. So like I kind of just left that zone alone. And like for this zone, I don't even. That was a little too. I don't think I can. I should have put flush out on him. Yeah, like for the most part, I do have consistent respawns. It's just like they're usually like very how do I say it? They're so like I got two males in this one. Like this one will switch to one male real quick. But like it'll switch to one male real quick. But like for the most part, I usually handle your business. But like for the most part though, like I know I shot this one while I was brown. Well, while I was this is white brown. I think I've gotten like two diamonds off the off the grind. I think I've gotten two diamonds so far. But for the most part, like I shoot like 12, maybe to 15 per run if I can get all of them. Cause like some of them it'd be hard to get, you know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things. It's very hard to get. Like, and then you like try not to shoot the females in the midst of it, but it's one of those things. Like you might have to. I hit him. I hit him. I think it's that one over there. Like I gotta go over there and look. But I had a solo zone that used to be over here. I don't think it's over there anymore. It's all good, bro. Appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you, for stopping by and for watching and everything. I appreciate the follow as well, brother. We'll catch back up. We'll catch back up. I'll be live again tomorrow around the same time. More likely than not. More likely than not. Probably start at 4 o'clock around this time tomorrow, but we're gonna see. I'll see you next time. Appreciate you, brother. For real, for real. But yeah, man, like the pheasant grind is one of those grinds that's just like it seems like it's hit or miss. I think I need to just watch another video since like it's been so long. Maybe I just need to watch another video to like kind of just update myself on, you know. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll see you next time, brother. See you next time. But like, yeah, like they be consistent. Like my response kind of be consistent. It's just like again, sometimes they don't be there, man. It be blowing me, man. It be blowing me for real, for real. But like, since you wanted to say stand still. I have no idea where he went. I know he was around here somewhere, but I don't know how they. I'm not really, tripping about him being, grounded and things of that nature, unless it's a great one or a trophy or something. Like once you see they're not a trophy, like I don't think it really affects anything anyways. Like these over here already post the redid. I think this one over here is a decent one too. I got two decent ones right next to each other, so like it's kind of hard to deal with that. But we see what I mean. Look at all these nails. Look at all these nails. He finally died. See what I mean? I hit him. I hit 3 of them, people. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. Alright, I don't know where the first one's at, but I hope he can retrieve something, y'all. Like, cause I'm gonna go with the other one right here. Yeah, you follow me. This one I shot while I was in the air. So I'm getting. No, I'm on the I'm on South Beaches Park. You was grounded, I know that. There's another one over here somewhere though. Okay, he went over this way. Well, I'm on South Beaches Park. I just decided to come do a pheasant ground for a minute. See, that's what I be meaning, like you be having what you need, like right where you want it. But like they fly, like they so close together with these, with the zones on here. It's just like, dang, bro, like. Oh, I hit this one too. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't know how I hit him either, but I'm not mad at it. One thing about, hunting for birds, they just. I didn't. Well, how did I hit this one though? And when did I hit this one? And which one did I hit? Like, cause I'm confused now. You can't be tracking some more blood. I think I think he just tracking the same thing I'm tracking over here. Yeah, you gotta be tracking the same thing. You got to be tracking the same thing I'm tracking. So, but it's like imperfection is one of them things. Like you gotta be real patient because like you gonna go through a lot of camo, like a lot of camo. And that's a female. I hit one over here somewhere, so like I don't understand why they trying to sit here and act like I didn't. Like I didn't. It had to come this way, right? Like, I seen the blood, so I don't know what they got going. I was doing a badger grind for on the Scotland map, and I kind of stopped doing it. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on with this thing, but I know I had another blood splatter, a blood spot to pick up. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, then I'm just wrong. But I know I had another blood splatter. I just know I did. I just don't know where it's at. I'm not sure where exactly it's at. Oh well, I'm not about to chase down a Hubbalooka Blue. I don't know what y'all think this is. I'm not doing that. That's not something I'm about to do. Y'all seen any birds? Cause I didn't see none either. Yeah, smashed you. That was just alright. Both phones was right here though, so both phones was fine. That was pretty good right there. That was pretty good. This is great. Okay, this one I barely clipped. Right. So I'm doing pretty well when it's coming to like these are pheasants as well. So like I'm doing pretty well when it comes to the aspect of how many I'm shooting. Like some of them I still haven't been able to actually shoot and actually get to, but I'm trying. I'm getting there. See, boom. I missed my opportunity. Yeah, I missed my opportunity there. I have no idea how I did that. I do know how I did that, but I'm not gonna blame myself for it. No, I'm gonna blame myself for it. I did that. I did that. That was my fault. That was my fault. Alright, so I did that. So I can do these 1, 2, 3 up here after I do this one. It's 2 zones over here. I technically be shooting. I just be trying to shoot at least 2 of them from one, like either zone. Like I don't really be caring about which one is which either. I just be trying to shoot. Boom. Okay, where we at? birds. I don't see no birds, y'all. I ain't see no birds. Did y'all see any birds? I don't think y'all see no birds either. I don't think y'all see no birds either, but you know. See, I think this is one of the songs I need to take up because I don't never really get anything out of it. I don't really get anything out of it, like for real, for real. Let's try this on. That's a black grouse. Yeah, I don't. That's a pheasant right there, but that's a female. That's another black grouse. Yeah, like these zones right here are not really friendly to me when it comes to the pheasants. Maybe I'll leave and come back out, hunt these first, and then go to my other one. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'm actually doing this pheasant grind correctly. I don't know, I am to a certain degree. Oh my. Y'all see, like, you gotta be careful when you jump on top of the things, like how I just did just then, because of the fact they're bound to not register the fact that you're just on top of that, and they may just say that you're still outside of it. Molting, I think that's it. I think that's it. I went over here and there was nothing over here, so a few of my zones I actually need to like kind of reevaluate and see if there's actually anything over there for real, before I just. Okay, so now the pheasants want to be over here. Oh, this is some straight bull. That's some straight bull. At least I got one, but that's some bull. Cause I really just, I really was just over here. I was really just over here, and like they wasn't here. But beggars can't be choosers. We did pretty good. We got, let's see, who else has some long? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 15 of them, which probably could have easily been a few more. It could have been a few more, but let's see if we go over here and see what we can find. But beggars can't be choosers. We got what we can. We got what we can. I think I need to probably put this over here for real, because like I had it over here for the longest at first, but I don't see any birds flying over here at all either. Yeah, and it's only one. But here, I think it would be better. But she's like 8 to 11, 8 to 11 right here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just because like the zones that like they say they supposed to be in, they're not in. I need to just take a couple of these up and see how it works from there, probably. Yeah, let's see how it works from there. Cause that's a female. Well, it was a pretty good run. Pretty good run. We gonna I guess I should have put the 10 right here again. Cause it's hard to see them from over there, but it's okay. It's okay. I think we just gonna how long have we been live so far? 2 hours. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We can go for a 3-hour stream. Go for a little 3-hour stream. Chill out and relax after that, probably. Not really worried about those. Alright, so what we're gonna do is leave out. Wait a few more minutes. I'm trying to think. Do I want to kind of like change up something? I think I'm gonna change up some of my change up some of my setup when it comes to that, but I'm not sure. Appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate that follow for sure. For sure, for sure. I appreciate that follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Alright. How are we gonna do this time? Cause they eat at what time? 8 to 11. Alright, so we're gonna set it to 9:30. We're gonna start at the top. I got some ammo already. Yeah, I got ammo already. We're gonna start at the top and work our way all the way around and down. Y'all know how we do it now. Y'all know how we do it, Bill. Where they at with it? I don't see none over here. Maybe I did that too soon. Maybe I did it too soon. Maybe I should go back over their ways first and then see what we can do. Boom. I was about to say now, how I hit one of y'all but not the other? Yeah. That looked pretty smooth right there. That was pretty smooth. That was a pretty smooth transition right there. How we did that. Should be two of them over here though for sure. Boom. Where the other one at? Go find the other one, big dog. You know where it's at better than I do. Oh, you're going that way. Yeah. 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 Good 2 shots right there. 3 shots, however many you want to call it. I think I got some more actually in here, but I need to in this little area that I'm in. We'll see. Alright, slime from over here. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. We ain't gonna trip on that. We ain't gonna trip on that. All right, now we gon' bam. I see one. So, or the other one that's a female. That's a female too. The rest of them are females. It look like. Oh no, that's a male. That's a male. I ain't gonna be able to get him though. Got him. I hit him. I hit him. I hit him. That was a good hit, wasn't it? That was a good hit. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That was a good hit. I have to go with some. What gun is this? Alright. Come on now, do it. Oh, there you go. You might well retrieve that, bro. Bro, you don't. If you don't retrieve that thing right there. That's why I be talking about with the dogs, man. The dogs be acting like him, that they don't smell that, and they right there beside it though. You don't see that thing right here to retrieve, bro. No way. I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna sell you. Ain't no way you standing right beside that thing and you ain't smell that. And you ain't see that nigga. I'm just saying, man. Like, they just died about work. I know the other one. I appreciate that follow, Prison. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that follow on the stream. Appreciate you. I got a few geese that's like level 4, level 5, like for real. And like they own it. You know what I mean? You see how far this thing went? Like I should have just hopped on the ATV and drove over here. You know what? I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I got time is money and money is time when it comes to these things. You know what I mean? I'll come back over here later on and eat this. But you know, like I'm not gonna lie, I've been enjoying this. I meant to get some ammo. I meant to get some ammo, y'all. I didn't get no ammo, y'all. I'm gonna have to make this shot my best shot for sure. I'm gonna have to make these my best shot. So I think about pheasant, like you can kind of run up on them and shoot them, but like you can't really run all the way up on them and shoot them. I just seen a head. Calm. Okay. That one might be a diamond. That one might be a diamond. I would creep up on them, but I don't need. They fly, they fly. If I shoot the one that's not a diamond first, the other one will fly off. See. see. The one that's a dime. About to fly off. Yeah. Get your ass up, bro. I'm terrible at shooting these things when they're flying, bro. Oh my god. I'm just so terrible at shooting when they flying. I don't understand how I didn't shoot, how I didn't kill him just then. Well, I know how I missed the shot, but still. Damn, man. I took my tents off, then yeah, I did. It's okay though. It's okay though, yeah. We gonna bounce back. We gonna bounce back. I need to go over here and buy some gotta buy some supplies real quick. I was supposed to go fishing today, like I told y'all, bro. So I'm getting messages right now from my people I was supposed to go fishing with. I should have went, but I ain't even gonna cap. I probably should have went. Wait. I don't understand how I got 101 bullets when I didn't have no bullets in there at first. Alright, we're gonna beeline over here. We're gonna beeline over here, you know what I mean? Did you just glitch, fam? Cause like I know I hit you, bro. I just know I hit you, bro. Like y'all both just definitely glitch. Like for real, for real. There's no way, bro. Like it's just no way that just happened to me, right? Like it's just no way. Like I hit where like you seen the shotgun shell go behind the pheasant, but I didn't kill the pheasant. That's crazy. That's crazy. It might have been the second time I shot him. Yeah. Yeah. He was almost diamond. 20.29. Almost. I was almost there. Is there another one over here or something? I don't think it is, but I remember I walked basically this whole map, bro. I'm telling you, it's one of those things, you know what I mean? Alright, so we gonna go over here next. I'm not sure exactly how much longer I'm gonna stream. Now I can say I may so I hit you. Both of them should have died. Now, one of them probably took a little longer to die than the other one, but unless it's the same one. Did he disappear? Wait. Y'all just seen that, right? Oh. Nah. That was the first one though, right? Yeah, that was the second one. Bro, can you track the blood, bro, so I can stop doing this? Like, I shouldn't have to track the blood. That's what I got you for. I'm just saying, like, if I was gonna have to track the blood by myself, I should have just, you know what I mean? Even if I gotta retrieve it, like, what was the point of me training you as a retriever if you wasn't gonna be able to retrieve what I needed you to retrieve? You know, I'm just saying, like, certain things just don't make sense. So I double up here, that's the good thing. I doubled up here. I did pretty good here. I'm gonna check over here. I doubt if anything flies out or anything from over here, but you never know. I don't see nothing. But it's all good. I don't see nothing. I'm gonna go over here. Back down here to the bed at. Bam. I see a few of them. Jump back up. Bro. Okay, I hit you. The other one I didn't hit though. I didn't hit the other one though. I hit the other one. I hit one though. I didn't hit both. I hit one. I hit one. Which was pretty smooth to me. If you ask me, that's pretty smooth. Well, I know you should be able to track the blood by now, because we on a pretty good, you know, roll, I guess, if you want to say. I just play with somebody else now. Don't play with me, because I'll blast you out the sky. That's a fox. Alright, let's not do that. I already went here, right? Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. I don't know if I went there or not, but maybe I haven't. I'm not sure exactly, but I guess we'll figure it out. interesting. Well, yeah. Some people just don't, never learn. My anklet, my anklet, my anklet, my anklet. But yeah, everything been pretty smooth though, so I don't. See, like this is what I mean, bro. Like sometimes the areas just don't even make sense for you to even go, but it's like you gotta go. So you know what I mean. So you just. Where you at, bro? See, they iffy, bro. I'm telling you, they be so iffy, dog. Like, place you over here just in case. Let me try the area over here again. So it's just like a lot of the areas just don't make sense, and it's like as much as you may try to, like make sure your stuff consistent. Sometimes they just don't exist. Like they really just don't exist. Well, I said they fleeing, but you don't see nothing over here though. And like I'm trying not to go back over here to hunt in this area right here, but I got to because I ain't got no choice. Because this is one of the areas I need to hunt. You know what I mean? Smash them. Like I didn't want to come over here, but for real, but I had to. I know it's a lot of areas that I'm missing out on too. Like I just know it is. Cause like this area over here don't even produce anything for real. So I gotta kind of figure out what I'm gonna do about this. Maybe this is just a solo and I'm posted up over here for no reason. I think that may be what it is. Because this area used to produce something, at least something. Now it produces nothing for real, like at all. But yeah, man, I think that's it. I think I gotta go pick up this one over here, and that's it for real. So I think I may just. Am I gonna call it a stream, the whole stream, or am I gonna just switch the word frame? I'm gonna go pick this one up only because I don't want to, not pick this one up. And this one could become a great one. Yeah, I think I need to walk around and figure out where some more zones are at. But if you don't find the zones and know where the zones are before the time ends, like the zone will disappear. Like I kind of didn't know that at first. Yeah, it took a minute. It took me a minute to find it out, but I feel like you should just hop on the 4-wheeler and just go to. You know what I mean? It's time to go. Hop on the 4-wheeler and go. Just go. I see why I hit him at, which was right. Over here. Okay. So pop you fool. So pop you fool. So yeah. Am I gonna go do mule deer or anything? Like go to Ski Ridge and figure some things out. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. It's 4:45. Should I go to 6 o'clock? I could go to 6 o'clock. Well, okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right, all right. I think I want to do a ski ridge for a second. I could. I'm gonna do a ski ridge for a second. I'm gonna do a ski ridge only for a second, only for a few minutes. And this time, I think after I shoot them, I'm gonna pick them up instead of just waiting and going back and doing all of the extras. I think I'm wasting my time doing that, but we gonna see. 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 All right. gonna do a ski ridge. Appreciate that follow, bro. I appreciate that follow, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, I did not see that until now, but I appreciate that follow. Alright, y'all know this is my baby, bro. These my babies right here, so we gonna. I might have messed these up though. I'm not even gonna lie, bro, cause I gotta. Was it this? No, it was my moose grind I messed up a little bit. But I think my mom messed this one up too a little bit, so we gonna see. They drink from 15 to 18, so we're gonna do 16, like 30ish. Right now, everything coming from my watch, so y'all give me a second. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna do 16:30. Start off, give ourselves an hour. Usually we have 2 to shoot from over here, and I have the wrong loadout. I'm not gonna be able to shoot anything. Okay, that works too. I don't even know what I just bought. Okay, I have no idea what that was doing. But we there. Now a lot of these level 2, see that's a 188. Usually I just leave those, and I might still leave that one. But I haven't had the best of luck when it came to mule deer, like at all. Which is like usually my bread and butter. Mule deer is like usually the one I just know I can come back to, have a good grind, and just swing it and wing it from there. But I may have to switch that up actually. That's a level 2. I'm trying to debate, do I want to shoot anything else? I don't think I do. So, yeah, after I get done with these 3, I'm gonna circle back, pick these up, and then go to my other zones. These are wolves, and they gonna run right towards these. I shot the wrong one. I shot the wrong one, people. That was my fault, but I picked both of them up too. The only reason I'm gonna pick both of them only because that level 2 can become a great one as well. Yeah, that level 2 can become a great one. You just never know. You just never know. Like, I had a level 3 spawn that's a great one. And I know it was a level 3. Usually they say they spawn off level 4. Like, if they max level 5, they spawn off level 4s. Like, level 4s mainly. But, like, they can spawn off anything, what I've heard. Like, people that, like, play the game and just don't make content, like, they say they can spawn off anything. Like, literally anything. My mule deer grind usually be pretty decent. Like, usually once all of my respawns are like kind of bad, I kind of know like I got something decent in the works somewhere. But like, should I just leave these 5? Is it 5? The other one I shot in the face, so that one might take a minute to die. I'm gonna just go ahead and go pick these up now. Because if I don't pick them up now, like it may take me a little longer to pick them up later. And right now I'm still at 16:45, so only 15 minutes so far. We go to about 1800. So we gonna pick these up and then go from there. You know, everybody usually know my mule deer is my bread and butter. That's where I usually stay at. But now, the thing is, I can say I haven't done like a I've done a follow there. I've done moose grind. I've done a whitetail a little bit. I haven't done too much of a whitetail. Whitetails is one of those, like whitetails and roe deer are one of those ones that I haven't really been able to figure out yet because of the fact I literally like I say all the time. Ooh, if I say all the time, I'm gonna get mad at myself. It's one of them like I don't know how it works when it comes to like max level threes. I appreciate the the like on the stream. I don't know how it works when it comes to max level threes. Like the roe deer they max out at level threes and whitetail do well. It's it's very difficult to kind of gauge the HM to me when it comes to like whitetails and everything. Because I feel like you gotta kind of be more precise with those than you have to do with roe deer. Well, not roe deer, mule deer and follow deer. Like you can know you can leave a level one or level two, like mule deer for sure. Like you don't have to worry about those. I think everybody kind of know that. Now the other ones is like I got another one, so I just gotta find. So it's kind of one of those things. I appreciate the like on the stream as well, but I appreciate the followers from every single person. I've gotten 11 followers this stream. Folks saying the one likes. We doing pretty well. We doing pretty well right now. I appreciate every single one of y'all. So yeah, we gonna like do mule deer like. Cause like everybody know like mule deer is the one like, I can do mule deer like all day long and not like I ain't gonna get bored with mule deer. Only two and threes? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So like I was used to tell people when it came to mule deer, like if it was a small level three, like a very small level three, I left it. But I came to realize a lot of my level threes I kind of do leave. Like I guess depending on the rack. Like see this one I didn't need to shoot. Like I might just leave him on the ground, but then again, might as well just claim him. They'd be okay. It's not like I can't manage him down again, but yeah, man, I appreciate all the likes on the stream for sure, for sure. I'm at 495 now. But yeah, I can't sit here and lie. So for my follow there, like I don't go above like the rating of like 150. Anything above 150, I usually like shoot it. Like unless it's like 153 or something like that, like I may leave it. But like the thing is though, like they still like even with the rating, like 153 and things of that nature. I have two great mule so far. Yeah, like mule deer was my bread and butter, my baby. Like once I got my first one, I couldn't stop. I got all the furs and like I'm trying to get the dribble fur. And then I'll be done. Like I promise you, I'll be done with mule deer if I can get the dribble fur with a rack that I don't have. I think I have all the racks in my rack. I got the typical, got the corkscrew, got the tree looking rack, I got the drop time rack, I got the heart shaped rack. I think it's 6 racks, but I gotta figure out the last rack I need. I think there's another rack I need too. But yeah, yeah, mule deer is where it's at for me for real, for real. Like that's what I need to shoot right there in the middle. I'm already knowing. You don't want to let me highlight it, but I already know. Like yeah, usually every level 3 for mule deer I try to shoot. It's hard, but like because some of them be small. Like that's a level 2, but the rating is a 176 at the max. So if you say, okay, split that in half, like maybe one, like what we looking at, like 153, maybe something like that. G1s, I have 2 Milky Ways. No, I have 3 Milky Ways, 2 Dusty Drifts, 2 Cinnamon Stray. I think I got 2 Cottonwood Enigmas. And I think I have 1 Petal Puff. I think. And I got five follow integrators. All of them mainly got the spoon rack, besides one. But yeah, like yeah, see, that's the thing I'm be saying too. Like sometimes the small level threes will be like so small. And it's like, do you shoot them or do you not? See, like that level 2 right there have a rack that I probably would shoot in the other time, but like yeah, it's one of them things. Like I'm not sure. See, like all of these they're not gonna go anywhere. So I got one to pick up from over here. Cool. I can be on. I stopped shooting from over here. I probably should go back though, but I stopped shooting from over here a long time ago. Like I ain't shot anything over there in like probably 5 great ones or something. My last great one I think spawned out of this zone over here. I think I've almost gotten a great one in every single zone, just about, but. So I realized like to tell with my mule deer ground, like if I'm getting like level 3s, no big ones or like anything like that, maybe I got something decent somewhere else. That's kind of what I've always chalked it up to since I've been grinding. So like yeah, everything's a level 2. I have these was some zones, but I crossed those out. I'm gonna go down here, shoot these. I was playing in 2018, 19, but when it first came out, but I put the game down for like 3 years after that. Like I just picked it back up really in 2025. Like I started picking it back up and playing it again, like more consistently. And then that's when I found out about the great ones, and then I kind of locked in on the great ones. You know what I mean? Like I locked in on the great one. I was like, oh, so this is what this is. Oh, this is what this is. So I locked in a little bit. And it was more so like from there, I kind of just I posted more content and started playing and like things of that nature, and I kind of just went from there. So consistently, probably a year, I guess. But I took a 6 month break after like December. So like, I didn't play it really until like last month for the first time again. So it's been a it's been a love hate relationship when it came to this game. I can say that. It's been one of those. Like it's been one of those like things. Like I ain't gonna say I gotta force myself to love, but it's one of the things I gotta force myself to do because like see like that's a level 2 that estimate max is 196. Usually I probably would shoot that. And I do probably want to shoot it. depending on what else I got to shoot over here. But like, see that one back there is the one I need to shoot. Yeah, so it does take a lot of patience. It's one of those games like you gotta take your time to learn the game for real. Oh, I missed that. I didn't know I missed it, but I did. I missed it again. Yeah, it takes a lot of patience, as you can see. Oh, I had the shot lined up. Had the shot lined up. I didn't kill anything over here, but yeah, like I've had pretty much a great one spawn in like every zone on my mule deer ground besides that one, the one I just left from. Let me see. I had one spawn in here. I haven't had one spawn in here. Here. So one, two, three is where they haven't spawned it. I've had one here. This is another zone I meant to go check right here. Yeah, this one right here. I've had two spawn in here. I just thought about it. I had two spots in there. I can't believe I just, kind of like just let that be. Yeah, you always gotta kind of, you gotta kind of remember like, okay, you're doing it for a reason. You're doing this. You're doing that. Like you gotta remind yourself of the good times and the bad times. Like you gotta take the good with the bad. Like I tell a lot of people, like you can't expect to get trophies and all that all the time if you don't, you know, shoot the smaller animals. Because like you only shoot like 10 to 20 animals that's actually of size to be shooting. You know what I mean? And it's like in the real world, of course, yeah, you can shoot the level threes and the level twos, things of that nature, you'll be fine. But if you find a level five, level four, things of that nature, just it's different. That's a trophy animal for real in real life. So, and these zones over here, they be having the same exact animal like in the mix. Like they both of them really look the same. But see, you got level three right there too. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try to swim. I'm gonna have to try to swim, but one, two, both of them will have to turn around, boy. So it's level two. I'm trying to find the other one, but I can't find it. I can't find it. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Oh yeah, like the map for mule deer. Like I've yet to go on like a beaver grind for real. And like I tell people all the time, like a ski ridge was one of the ones that like kind of made me fall in love with, kind of fall in love with the grinding and the scenery of everything for real. Cause I used to just hunt and just walk around and hunt for real, but like seeing this map and like seeing the details of the map and everything of that nature, it made me actually like. I appreciate the like on the stream, brother. Appreciate it. We had Sam 6. Well, we had Sam 88. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. But like the scenery and like everything on the map, like and all the greatness you can actually hunt for on the map, it's endless. I was thinking about what would a great one like be or something look like. I probably wouldn't change anything about the game. You know what I mean? Like, the game is great. It's a great game. 853. Oh my! I'm telling you, I'll be live again tomorrow. You know what I mean? I haven't got a diamond yet on this run. I wasn't expecting to either though, so I can't say that like I was expecting to get a diamond on this run. I'm so happy I didn't shoot that one. I think this is one of the last ones I had to go in for. I'm gonna go over here before the time ends. I'm gonna go over here before the time ends. So far we've been live for 3 hours and 17 minutes. We're on a roll right now. Doing pretty good. I kind of fell in love with streaming again. At first, I kind of just like, it was one of them things like I just know I had to consistently sit down and be patient with and play the game as well. So I kind of took a break from everything instead of just game streaming. I took a break from everything. I just stopped doing everything. But now I'm back and better than ever. You know what I mean? Like, I got my shirts coming soon. I got my shirts coming soon. A few people have asked me about the shirts, but I haven't really put out a I have a bear, I have a whitetail, a moose, fallow deer, and a mule deer. So that's it. So only 5. Now it's a lot more I have to get to with do. But mule deer, I kind of just fell in love with the patterns and like the combos and everything that you can get. So it was one of those things. Oh my god, that thing is huge. It might not be a diamond, but it's a 50-50 point, so let's find out. That one was possibly a diamond too, but I doubt it is. Oh, that is. There we go. I think that's it. You can go pick up these two and go pick up the rest of them. Or did you get your moose on? I got my moose on Med sort of thing. What's up, brother? What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing, brother? How you doing? I ain't even see you join. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, I got my moose on Med I shot a level 3 and one of my last zones on my rotation. And once I shot all the other ones and went back to my last zone in my rotation, it was there. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just trying to get back into the groove of things. We've been going for 3 hours. We've been going for 3 hours so far. So it's been a pretty good stream. Oh, this was a diamond. I got another. I got another 50-50 diamond I was just selling y'all about. I'm good though, man. Like that's my first diamond of the day. Now that I think about it, that's my first diamond of the day. I haven't got another diamond today, but that's. I still got it when it comes to the mule deer ground. You know what I mean? That's my only level 5 that I seen today too. But I think I got a diamond pheasant on my map, but I'll go see that in a minute. I'll go see that in a few still. I wonder if my it was somewhere over right here. But I picked up these. I'm gonna pick up these two, these. yeah, I'm good though, man. Just getting back into the groove of things. I'm trying to explore, streaming more games and whatnot, like instead of just Call It a While. But everybody, like follow me from Call It a While. It's not really, like I'm known for much other, content and things of that nature. So yeah, like 171, not too bad. That's probably when I should have shot for sure. Probably when I should have shot. I'm not sure what other. Oh, we have 1,100 likes. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, like we doing pretty good. We just we rebranded. Came out with a few merch items. I have a white shirt and a black shirt. My black one is actually at the other house. But, I have a prototype on now. Technically, the back of it is really more so like kind of something that you see on my stream, but it's nice. It's pretty nice. Jonathan, what's been going on with you? Have you gotten any new great ones or anything like that? The last time any of y'all actually got a great one, you know what I mean? Like mine has been like at least 6 months. It's been at least 6 months for sure. At least 6 months. Okay, so that one is right there in the water. I'm trying to chase that down before. You just got a great one 3 days ago. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm trying to catch it before it goes too far and go to the other side, but I'm not going to. I already know I'm not. That's tragic. That's tragic. Like that's the one thing I hate about the game. Like I don't say hate. Like I don't really like it about the game. Like they float with the water, which is normal with like hunting in general. But man, it done floated all the way to the other side, and the last thing I needed to do was float to the other side. So I'm gonna try to pick this up and try to get over there and see if I can pick it up. I got a diamond out of this run. This is my first diamond of the day. Pretty excited about that. I've saved all of my diamonds, by the way, which I probably should not do. But I got so many diamonds from Mule Deer. Like, it's not even funny, but I've gotten so many diamonds that came to Mule Deer, Moose, and Follow Deer. I kind of saved every single one of them just because. Pick up that one. Pick up that one. Pick up that one over here. That one over there. Until it's two over here. Yeah, it's hard for me to not save them too, bro. I'm right there with you, because it's like, bro, I work hard for this. I'm not about to just, get a diamond and act like it's all cool, find a dandy. Like, it was hard for me to get this thing. Like even if it was like a off spawn diamond, I'm still saving. I'm saving. I'm okay. I'm saving. I've saved every single one of them pretty much. Like I got so many diamonds. Like I wonder how many diamonds I actually have. I got 181. I got 19 great ones. So I got 19 great. I think I got actually 20 of that, but I got 19. I think I got 20 of them. That part. So I got 181 diamonds. They say. Now, I think I got more than that, but I'm gonna just say, okay, we can rock out with 181 diamonds. I feel like the stats are kind of, they don't catch everything, but I think I got more than 19 great ones as well, though, because I don't think they count the great ones that you get from like multiplayer or things of that nature. But like, I don't be stressing that, man. Honestly. I know I got two over here to get. At least one. I know I got two. I know I got two. Yeah, the other one I gotta see. Yeah, yeah, this one right here too. Okay, cool. This is why you use your dogs. Dog not tracking them. See, the dog been tracking them for a while. Right? I think we got one more run in this for sure. Yeah, that one spot is gonna be the spot that gonna haunt us. It's not gonna haunt us, but you know what I mean. Like, that's the one I didn't get a shot off on anything yet, and it's like hours. So I did get level 5. I could go to 4. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what we can get. It's the one thing I don't like about mule deer. I feel like they're a lot tougher than they need to be. But it is a deer. You know what I mean? So a deer can't. You know. We could have just whistled a bark and told him to come back up this way, but like you had me running around chasing ghosts. I got one more to pick up over here. I don't think I picked it up, but we're gonna see. It's been a pretty live stream though. Like we had a good stream. We had a good stream so far. Like no matter what nobody say, we done had a good stream so far. A real good stream. It's been one of those streams like just vibe out, man. You know what I mean? It's a little vibe, little chill stream. You know, y'all just put me on the background. I'm just sitting here talking to y'all head off and everything. You know? Ooh, just having fun. And that's what we supposed to do. I think that's the deer all the way down there. I don't know. Alright, so y'all think we should do one? I think we should do one more. I think we should do another one. Not gonna lie, I think we should do another run. And yeah, I ain't paying attention. I'm still on my money. Like, supposed to be getting since then. I ain't got it yet. Ain't that funny? Alright, so we're gonna do it over 16. We're gonna exit out first. We're gonna exit out and come back in. Let's see what we come up with. We're gonna exit out and come back in. You know, they say you're supposed to wait, but I'm a real impatient person sometimes. We just gotta hit the wood with the bad. Till we all last round, and then we gonna probably gonna call it a stream. Probably gonna call it a stream. Probably by the time we get done with this round, we'll be at 4 hours. Pretty good, decent long stream. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go through that. If I feel like streaming for more, we're gonna stay on the stream for more. You know what I mean? So we got nothing else substance over here. We got nothing really of substance over here. Oh, wait. It's level 4. There could possibly be a diamond. Okay. Yeah, man, just catch me another time, man, for sure. Like, I was gonna do another run. But I don't know. I think I did a pretty good stream so far today. This was a good Call of the Wild stream. I was gonna switch to Warframe and stream Warframe for a while. But I think I might just start up a separate stream for that. You know what I mean? I might start up a separate stream for that. A little later, probably. I don't know. I probably just chill out, relax, you know. Go back and watch the stream and see the good moments, bad moments. Warframe is a game. It's hard to describe. This came out a while ago, but Warframe is a game like you're fighting against corrupt empires trying to bring balance to the world and things of that nature. But you have different Warframes. It's like superhero powers, and you have different powers and whatnot. But it's a long, grinding, farming type of game. So like, it's kind of something like this, but it's actually fast. It's fast paced. A lot of lights and things of that nature. But yeah, if you join next time, you'll probably see me playing Warframe for a minute. I try to do mainly Call of the Wild because that's what everybody mainly know me for. Um, but Warframe is something I'm kind of branching into when it comes to the stream. I've been learning a few things from. I'm telling you, like Warframe is one of them games. Like I would probably recommend anybody to go try or play. It walks you through it slowly a little bit. But like the community is just like Call of the Wild. Like they're very informative. They don't mind helping out and things of that nature. But it's real good though. I would recommend anybody go to Warframe for real. Try it out. I would say try it out. They have a lot of events. TennoCon was actually just last weekend. So, but it's very good. It's very good though. That's probably gonna be what I probably hop on next. If I do play the game again. But then again though, I might just do another Call of the Wild stream. I may do another Call of the Wild stream. You just never know. But yeah, I would recommend trying Warframe out. You may feel like you're a little lost in the beginning, like, but the first thing I would say do is just progress through the map and just complete the star chart and do the quest. As you do that, you're gonna get everything you need. You know what I mean? So you'll fit in right with a lot of other people. Some people just now starting out today. I mean, I talked to somebody earlier that was just starting out, and hey, before you know it, you're gonna have a lot more stuff that you need, and it's gonna be like, okay, what do I do now? So then after that, you just do the invasions, like get the prime warframes and do things of that nature. Yeah, just check it out. And I'll be here to give you any pointers, anything else, or for any one of them games, bro. Like, no matter if you old or new, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. But it has been a good stream, though. I appreciate it. We done gained 11 followers this stream. We got 1,200 likes. It's been a very great stream. I appreciate everybody that came and stopped by, chatted with me, liked the stream. I really do appreciate all y'all. I will see y'all next time. And don't be afraid to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We do streams like this all the time. I will be live again tomorrow. Let's say we're gonna say 4:30 tomorrow. I'll be live again about 4:30. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody for sure, for sure, for sure.